like watching bugs? I do. I also like reading about them and writing about them. I'm Marilyn Singer, and I've written quite a few books for children. Many of those books are about animals. Here's one of my latest, Bug Dipping, Bug Sipping, illustrated by Lucy Semple and published by Simon Spotlight. What exactly is a bug? Well, here's what I say in the back of the book. We call small, crawly, or flying creatures bugs. They live on land and in the water everywhere on Earth. Most of the bugs in this book are insects. There are more than 1 million kinds of insects, more than any other animal. An insect has 6 legs and a hard outer covering. Its body is divided into 3 main parts. Many insects have wings and feelers. They eat many different kinds of foods, plants, nectar, other insects, blood, or even your lunch. Some insects have mouths that chew food, and some have mouths that suck it up. Some can bite or sting, but most don't. Still, unless you know for sure a bug won't hurt you, it's better to look and not touch. But since they are such fascinating creatures, please do look. So now I'm going to read to you Bug Dipping, Bug Sipping, and every time I show a new bug, see if you can guess what it is. And then when I finish, I'll give you the answers, and you can find out how well you did. Bug on the water, dipping. Bug on the flower, sipping. Bug on the roses, zinging. Bug on your finger, clinging. Bug in the tall grass, leaping. Bug on the lampshade, sleeping. Bug on the ceiling, crawling. Bug in the meadow, calling. Bug in the treetop, flashing. Bug on the sidewalk, dashing. Bug underground, rising. Bug on a branch, disguising. Bug by the back door, spinning. Bug at the front door, grinning. What kind of bug is that? So, how well did you do? Bug on the water, dipping. That's a dragonfly. I've got some on my shirt. Dragonflies hatch their eggs in the water, and they grow up, and then they rise out of the water with wings, and they fly over the water looking for other bugs to eat. Oops. Bug on the flower, sipping. I bet you know what this one is. It's a butterfly. Butterflies are usually colorful. They fly during the day, and they drink nectar, juice from flowers. Bug on the roses zinging. Well, you've probably heard this bug. It goes bzzz, and it's a bee. There are lots of different kinds of bees. Some of them sting, but if you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone. And they also drink nectar from flowers, and they gather pollen to feed their young. Bug on your finger clinging. This is a bug that is safe to pick up if you're careful. It's a ladybug. Ladybugs have very bright colors to warn other animals that they taste really nasty. Bug in the tall grass leaping. So this bug can fly, but it's really known for being able to jump long distances. It's a grasshopper. Bug on the lampshade sleeping. If you thought this looked somewhat like a butterfly, you're right, it's a moth. Moths and butterflies are related. Moths usually fly at night, and they're usually not as colorful as butterflies. And something else that's interesting, moths' feelers are fuzzy, while butterflies have smooth feelers. Whoops, the pages are a little sticky sometimes because it's a new book. Bug on the ceiling crawling. Well, you may have seen these in your house or outside, and they are flies. Flies have two wings. They can zip around really fast, and they also can cling to things and crawl. Bug in the meadow calling. This is a bug that you may have heard but may not have seen. It's a cricket. Crickets chirp by rubbing their wings together. Bug in the treetop flashing. This is one of my favorite insects of all. It's the firefly, also called a lightning bug. And you can see them in the summer in a lot of parts of the country. They flash their lights to attract mates. And one of the cool things about their lights are that they are cool. They don't give off any heat. Bug on the sidewalk dashing. I'm pretty sure you've seen these running around on sidewalks and in other places as well. These are ants, and they can move fast, and they usually seem to be in a hurry going someplace, and they can carry heavy loads, usually of food. Bug underground rising. This is a bug that you probably haven't seen, or if you're lucky, maybe you have, but you may have heard it. It's a cicada. Cicadas spend most of their life underground, and then they dig out. They shed their outer coverings, and they grow wings, and they fly. And they also make quite a bit of noise. It's a buzzing noise, but not like a bee. I can't really imitate it. And you may have heard them on summer nights. Bug on a branch disguising. This is another insect that you may or may not have seen. It's a stick insect. It disguises itself by looking like the branches, actually, so that hunters won't eat them. Bug by the back door spinning. This is something we call a bug, but it's not an insect. It's a spider. Spiders have 8 legs and 2 body parts, and Many kinds of them can spin webs. Bug at the front door, grinning. What kind of bug is that? Well, you may be able to use face paint or make a mask and pretend that you too are a bug. I'm not sure you'll fool other bugs, but you could try. So I hope you've enjoyed bug dipping, bug sipping, learned a little bit about bugs. There are some more facts in the back of this book, and I hope that you will watch bugs inside and outside. Have fun!